Good morning and welcome, guys. We have the new update right here. The new Halloween pack is here, a new dual trial. We also have new accessoires available in the shop. We also have a new secret pack. So let's take a look at that and answer the question, is any of this stuff worth buying, or is this more of a go ahead and skip this until we obviously get the next major pack, probably within the next 9 days, as the Advance of the Great Forces will leave in around about 9 days. The funny thing is that we do not have any information on the next pack whatsoever. Not a single leak has been leaked as of this point. We will talk about what this tricky reception pack could mean for the next pack in a second here, but let's first take a look at what has happened here. We have a new bundle deal, Halloween accessoire bundle. You will get these sleeves as well as this dual card case, and then these icons here for the new exclusive cards from the new set that has just released in the OCG. Unfortunately, these cards are not really worth mentioning. They did receive an animation actually, which is kind of fun, but you can get this for 1000 gems. You will also get 10 master packs with this. Would I recommend you getting this pack? No, honestly, as always, 10 master packs are pretty bad, and in my opinion, these bonuses that you get here are also not that great. Then again, if you like these sleeves or this deck box, which definitely will be here for a limited time, I mean, these are deluxe sleeves in the end, so if you are a really big fan of these two new cards here that have been released, introduced, then go ahead and buy this, obviously. Otherwise, from a budget perspective, this is a bad deal, as they mostly are, if you're not aware, the bundle deals with these ultra rares are normally very great, whereas these bundle deals are normally with like master packs and, I don't know, accessoires are normally not that great, but obviously it depends on what you want. You can get new protectors here, you can get a new pumpkin king thing, and then there's also a new icon frame, which normally I always get all the new icon frames, especially if they are like time limited, but this one I honestly don't really like that much, so I'm not going to go for that. We also have a new secret pack, the most dangerous something Race of the Cosmos, which we have the new gold pride cards, and I think we all have the complete gold pride support now. Judging from this pack, if you really want to play gold pride, this is actually a nice one, honestly. We have chicken game also in here, interesting, but yeah, you can definitely go ahead and pull from this gold pride pack. We will also get our random pack here, maybe get an ultra if we are lucky, but it seems that we are not that lucky. So always nice getting new secret packs for decks that you could build if you want to. Obviously, this is nothing new. Konami has been doing this for a while now. I really like this. And then we have tricky reception, and as I already said, in 9 days we can basically expect the new pack here will be very interesting, given the fact that we don't know anything about this pack. But might this specific card be a hint on what we get in the next pack? If you're not aware, Moon of the Closed Heaven, I have showed this in the new Fiendsmith combo, is a very integral card to the whole Fiendsmith package. If you have not seen that video, go check that out in the top right corner. But we can first take a look at this pack here and answer the question whether it is worth it. We have Halo, the Spirit of Tricks, as well as Ween, the Spirit of Treats. I mean, I think it's cool that they have an animation, even though they are not that meta relevant cards. We have the new Gold Pride Eradicator card, and then we also have the Summon Sorceress, which is a card that has been unbanned from the ban list here. They were worried that this might be a very strong card, but turned out, as this is at 3 in the OCG, that it doesn't really make a big impact, so nothing to worry about here. We have cards included in this pack, and you can see right here we have, as always, basically 13 ultra rares. You have Underworld, Goddess of the Closed Worlds, very nice. If you would like to pull from this pack, then you can grab an Underworld Goddess. You can get something like Doom King Baladoch for zombie decks, or Thunder Dragon Colossus, which is definitely not bad. Also Metaverse and Chicken Game are kind of relevant cards, but honestly, in my opinion, if we take a look at newly added cards here, which will be the cards that have just been released into the game, you can see right here what I did. Basically, I have one Moon of the Closed Heaven, and then I have nothing else right here. But yeah, we have the Summon Sorcerers, we have Gold Pride Eradicator, we have whatever this is, DPH Gender Moor. I remember this card kind of. I've seen this card before, but I'm not quite sure where this belongs to, honestly. And we can scroll down right here. There's the other new Gold Pride card, the two remaining cards that have basically been missing. Then you can see the two Halo cards, which get an animation here. The first Super Rares, in my opinion, at my knowledge, that has an animation. You can correct me if this is untrue. Where we have Sunset Beat, a card that a lot of people really liked from an artwork perspective. Terrors of the Afterroot is here. I'm not quite sure what this does. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field, then you can banish one monster your opponent controls. Then if your opponent has a banished monster, return one of them to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard except the turn it was centered and target one level 1 monster in your graveyard, shuffle that monster into the deck, then you can set one Terrors of the Underroot. Okay, not the greatest one, unfortunately. A multi-universe field spell for whatever. You can target one field spell that is banished or either graveyard destroy this card, and if you do, place that card. So you could run a second Sanguine Summoning if your Sanguine Summoning gets destroyed, but obviously this isn't a great card. East Ranger, Big Bang, and then you can see, I don't know, we have really a common one here, Jongleur, Ghoul, Illusionist. I mean, in the end, right, if we would not be in the year 2024, this would be a nice card because this is a level 4 with 2000 attack. Back in the old days, this was a very strong card, actually. And we have Berserk Archfiend, which was a card that when Shavara, the Unchained Shavara, the Red Dog, was limited to 1, a lot of people thought this might be able to replace Shavara, but yeah, for us it's firstly it didn't, and then for us it's very inconsequential because yeah, we still have Shavara at 3, and there's UFO Light. I think this is a card from Age of Overlord. Interesting that we are still getting cards from Age of Overlord that are apparently missing. Okay, so what is my verdict on this pack? Like I have guessed, honestly, so there was a little bit of a possibility that this deck, this pack might have the Fiendsmith stuff in here, but I was honestly not really expecting this. We can talk about what I expect for the pack coming up in 9 days in a second here, but yeah, I would go ahead and just grab a Moon of the Closed Heaven. One Moon of the Closed Heaven is enough. This is everything that you need from this pack. Just go ahead and craft one. I would honestly not pull from this pack if you wanted any of these cards. If you want the Gold Pride stuff, just craft one Gold Pride Eradicator. I'm not quite sure, though I think that you will only need one, and if, I don't know, you're still missing an Underworld Goddess of the Closed Worlds, then just craft one. If you want Summon a Sorceress, same strategy basically. Same goes for Thunder Dragon Colossus as well as the Moon of the Closed Heaven. Get one Moon of the Closed Heaven if you want to play the Fiendsmith stuff in the future, which we probably will. This will be the next big thing coming to Master Duel, and the question is, will this come within the next pack that will arrive in 9 days? We have no leaks as of right now, so there's definitely a lot of question marks concerning this next pack here. Might be the case that we get the Fiendsmith stuff. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting this. If you want to know what I'm expecting for the next pack, then you can go ahead and check out the video I did concerning this topic, but I talked about the Melodia stuff being very much likely to come in this pack, and honestly, with the Moon of the Closed Heaven being in this one, the possibility of us getting the Fiendsmith stuff in this pack, in my opinion, has definitely risen. Then again, if I needed to bet like $5 or €5 on whether we will get Fiendsmith within the next pack or not, I honestly would bet against it, I guess, but I might be wrong there. So I would say save your gems. Obviously, don't buy this pack, it's bad. Don't buy this bundle deal here. Save your gems and just wait until we know what is in the next big selection pack. Might be Fiendsmith, and then it's very impactful. Will be basically will be able, and this is the cool thing about the Fiendsmith engine, you will be able to play this in a lot of decks. Unchained, if you have it, Memento will be made better by the Fiendsmith engine. You will see this in Snake Eyes, you will see this in Fire King, you can see this in a lot of decks. You can play this in Tier Elements, a lot of decks, because it's just a generic, very strong engine. It's even more splashable than the Diabellstar engine was. So yeah, this will be a support for a lot of decks. Really cool engine in my opinion, very strong, and you will need one Moon of the Closed Heaven if you want to play this engine at full power. But this is all for now. This is the update. Unfortunately, it was a bit disappointing. I was definitely ready to stream today. If there would have been the Fiendsmith stuff dropping, then we would have streamed, that's for sure. But yeah, we have the new pack in around about 9 days, which should be next week on Wednesday or Thursday, something like this. Mostly on Thursday. It's normally always on Thursday. They always are like, okay, it's on Wednesday, and I'm preparing for Wednesday, and then they are like, oops, it's on Thursday, and then I'm not prepared and don't have time. It's always the same, so I'm prepared for that. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this new upgrade here. What will you grab? What is your plan for this new stuff, new upgraded stuff here for the Halloween? I wish you a great Halloween, guys. We obviously see each other in the next video. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing, hitting a thumbs up and the notification bell, as this would help me out a lot. Guys, we will see each other in the next one.